Hello and welcome back to All of Fabric 6, possibly for the last time. Well, I think so anyway. Notwithstanding any hiccups, this is probably going to be our last episode, so let's try and make it something special, shall we? Should be easy enough. For those who skipped the second half of last episode to avoid the Spectrum spoilers, first off, good for you. Secondly, I'm going to have to do a little bit of Spectrum today too, but don't click off just yet. I'll be sure to timestamp things so you can just skip past it if you don't want to see it. You have the power. Enjoy it. Savor it. But don't leave, okay? Please don't leave. We don't really have a lot to do today quest-wise. As you can see, Boss Rush, that's now done. A couple of weeks back, I streamed a little visit I took over to this place called the Twilight Forest. You might have heard of it. And let's just say I'm kind of a big deal over there now. I didn't meet any challenger that I couldn't handle. See, and I got the trophy to prove it too. Did I mention it was kind of easy? Well, it was. And that only really leaves us with a couple of quests. Let's have a look. Spectrum quests? We've already got the trophy. It's already been ticked off, so I'm not even sure we need to do this in order to get the all the quests achievement. But I'll do it anyway. It shouldn't be too hard. And then there's just a little bit of modern industrialization to get the quantum endgame gear. And that's not hard at all. I'll definitely knock that over in a second. And then just a couple of quests here in modern industrialization. Get yourself the fusion reactor, get the plasma turbine. That'll tick off all the quests. Then we collect our Completionist trophy, get some creative power, and henceforth everyone has to refer to me by my new legal name, the Frog King of AOF. I'm so happy to be putting the final touches on everything, and we'll get to the quest in just a second. But what do we have down there? 23 levels. We'll put this away as well. 23 levels is a bit pathetic, to be honest. Like, it hardly screams, I'm the greatest of all time now, does it? I think what we got to do is, up here, I've been storing up these levels throughout the season. What do we have now? Oh, where's our thing? Oh, that's right. I've got it down here. So we've currently got, what's this say? We've currently got 239 levels sitting in there. This is how we like add and subtract levels to it. Right, and like this is going to be a huge waste of time, but we've also got a bunch of levels sitting waiting for us in here, like 700,000 XP berries. We've got a bunch of this overworld matter stuff, which you can consume to also get yourself some experience. And we've also got these nugget things from Vitalize. So hiding back here, we've got this thing is just giving power from our network to a electric motor that's set to pretty fast. If we chuck these berries in here, this will do its magic. And then we'll just pipe out the XP with just a regular fluid pipe there. And you can see that XP is going up. So what's the best way to do this? If we were to set up an interface just there, maybe, XP berries. If we tell this thing to always keep, I don't know, a stack of XP berries and item pipe them down into this thing. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Now the speed on this thing's not going to be great. We could just leave it running for quite a while, but you know, I want it now. So let's expand this production line, get it looking a bit more endgamey, a bit more final episode. Paste, and paste. So paste them all so that they're just on a blacklist. I feel like this item config card thing gets underutilized. So I just wanted to show it in action. This is how you set a really large pipe network. It's how you kind of like copy and paste settings from one to the other. Okay, I really hope we have enough power for all this. Each of these can kind of max out to 128. Any more than that, and the big cog that it's attached to kind of pops off. Well, it doesn't kind of pop off, it just does pop off. We can just probably sneak these in here like so. That should be good. They're all spinning. They're all spinning. Fantastic. Okay. Wasn't sure this would make it. Now we just have to, we got this filled up with the berries. We'll just enable them to come out. Okay, that should be good. I think eventually they'll all get their hands down. Our frames will take a massive hit. So definitely not something you want to do out in the open. Look at that, we're getting levels. Easy, obviously for me that was easy. And while that's doing its thing, let's escape here and try and reclaim some of our frames. The other source of XP has been from this thing. Having them spin means every time you complete a cycle, you get just a little bit of experience. And we've got it in here in the form of these XP nuggets, which you can consume just from shift clicking the whole stack. It's kind of slow, but there's actually a better way in which you can do these. How about this? Let's put an export bus to export all these XP3s. Let's say, look, we'll put it in these two danks here. We'll have them synced. And then I think we shift right click on the dank. Yep, to copy the thingamajiggy there, and then right click it on the one in our hand. Okay, cool. Yeah, they're linked. That's great. So now when we get ourselves the nuggets there, so you can see we've got about 960 on our hand. Now when we shift right click it, we get all those levels at freaking once. Okay, they're coming in. I probably should have got a higher tier dank. Damn it. I thought that might be big enough. Thought I could get away with just using the gold tier. Let's make him diamond tier instead. It's pretty badass. And it wasn't until I was playing around in creative that I discovered that this stuff also works with the DML matter. And that should start finding its way. This must prioritize one item at a time. Let us sit there for a bit. Later on, we'll eat them all and see how high our levels can go. Everything is coming up kmbles. Okay, there's all our trophies, such as they are. Okay, no more messing about though. We got some important questing to do. Starting off with, we've got MIs over there in the background. The factory's chip and weight things, collecting or accumulating a bunch of materials we need to finish off that quest line. But in the meantime, why don't we get started on some Spectrum? If you don't like Spectrum spoilers, don't leave. Don't leave just yet. Just use the timestamps down below and skip past this little bit, okay? Don't leave though, all right? Don't you dare do it. So really all we have left on this page, crack the dragon bone, really struggled with that thing, and build the upgraded pigment pedestal thing. This thing behind me, bring it to its maximum tier. So to do this, upgrade the pedestal by using one of the gathered moonstone shards. I think you just put it in the terminal there. All right, so that should just look like this, I'm pretty sure. You just sneak this in there. All right, give it a pulse. And that upgrades. Oh, I love it. Is it structure upgrade available? If I click on that, do I see? I do see. All right, not too bad. So now we just need to add a few more blocks onto here. Hopefully not tear up any blocks. And that ought to do it. Okay. Okay, so it should just be these blocks to upgrade this thing. So yeah, hopefully this upgrade doesn't open up too many more quests on the side here. Oh, we've already got one, my God. Yeah, because I want to get this thing done. One, two, three, and 4. There it is. There we go. Easy. So easy. God. Is anything challenging in this game anymore? I'm telling you. All right, so that opened up this next quest. Get your hands on some moonstone chiseled blocks. See, the thing is, I've got a bunch of those. Moonstone chiseled. Okay, obviously, yeah, that's not enough. Maybe we need to, like, maybe the check. Here we go, Super City. Maybe the check that it's looking for. Oh, maybe the check that it's looking for is like digging it up from the structure itself somehow. Let's just find. So let's just find ourselves right here. That's them though. I am baffled. That's not it. Moonstone Chisel Basalt. Not giving us the quest. Maybe in a weird way it's dependent on this. Like cracking that might, you know, there's no line connecting them, but maybe, I think that's all I can think of. I'm hoping, excuse me, I'm hoping that's the case because that's all I can really think of at the moment. Aha, okay. Bones. Bones. You guys going to leave me alone? I don't want these guys to be able to get me. I want them to leave me alone. All right? Leave it. Okay, this stuff here, scrambly text, we're unable to dig it up just yet. So a kind soul on Discord told me that there's a hint on how to open up this stuff. God, please stop. When you open up the chest, and we did, you know, at the end of last episode, you open up the chest in that ruin, you know, the puzzle to get, when you kind of mix colors together to get gray. Because in that chest was one of these things. And it seems like upon some investigation that this stuff works based on like the explosion strength. So regular TNT is just not strong enough. I forget how you do this. Does it need to be on obsidian maybe? Yes. Is this going to kill us? Do I just click it? And then I guess you just shoot it with a bow? No? No, that didn't work. What do you mean that didn't work? How did that not work? Okay, we'll try again. This time right underneath there. Oh, okay. Yep, it's working now. Has there been a texture change? Not sure, but yes, some of these blocks now we can mine up. Like this one, no. This one we can mine up. All right, let's give that a go. And did we really just get regular bone block? I don't know how this game works. But it's just given us bones. What do we care? Why do we care about bones? Very confusing. Yeah, the book tells us that damaging dragon bone using explosion seems to breeze away most of the magical protective aura, making you able to finally mine it. The drop pieces still retained some of the ancient magical aura. I think you get this stuff, this dragon bone chunk. But we didn't. We just got bone blocks. Not too sure what to do about that. Oh my god. I just had to open up this thing. Oh my god, Spectrum. So it turns out what I needed to do, I just needed to click on this thing again, which upgraded it. And now it's got another option for us, which is to what? Replace all these with these guys. Okay. Happy to oblige. Bam and bam, complete. Cool, construct the Spectrum complex. Got a few things unlocked there as well. All right, let's hope that this didn't unlock, or the final encore. Let's hope that this didn't unlock too many quests because, you know, I haven't got a lot of time for this. So now that you can craft the moonstone powder, you can finally create white and greys. I mean, somehow we have a white sapling. Don't know where we got that from. Grey sapling? And we got grey saplings? How did this even happen? All right, so to make these saplings, it was like this and then whatever dye you want to make, right? So that's the white one. I might have to just do this just for the advancement. Maybe, I'm not sure how that works. Although it probably wants us to get this stuff, whatever this stuff's called. All right, anyway, we've got all the saplings now. Let's line them up and grow them. And we should get the pigments. There we go. Yeah. Is that all of them? It's not. But you can just get the pigments from breaking the leaves. So there we go. Okay, hopefully we're almost done. What a neat ring. I just think it's neat. Okay. Potentially the last thing we make in this fusion shrine. Oh. Oh, oh, that's not lightning. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Is this gonna stop? Is this never gonna end? I've got fire tick on, so things spread. Oh. Oh. Jesus. My animals? Is this ever gonna stop? Lasso. Lasso? Things are quieting down. Are you serious? Are you for real? God, Spectrum is dangerous. Everyone's okay. All right. That was very odd. Yeah, that was not at all weird and bizarre. So, a neat ring. I think it's just neat. Making this nearly burned down my place, nearly killed my donkeys. I'm not sure we can trust it. Let's just put it away for now, because I really don't think I can trust that guy. Malachite. Okay. Oh, and that opens up something. Create a tool made out of the malachite. I'll do that. Ah, it is giving me the dragon bone chunks. Okay. All right, now it's working for some reason. I don't know why. The dragon bone even looks different. See? Oh my god, stop touching that stuff. And I had this thing, I'll put it there. I had this thing, this destructive idol. I made it ages ago. It's just like that. You put the wither skull in there. Yeah. Easy. And that does a 7-block radius explosion when you step on it though. So let's step on one. Okay, gave us a bone block somehow. Now we should be able to mine a bunch of these, I guess. Oh, yep, look at this, some of these ones. And that gives you, sometimes, the bone chunk, or dragon bone chunks. Not always, though, it seems. This is much cheaper than using... I was running out of those end crystals, so I'm glad this way also works. So that's this one. We've already got this one somehow. I think it's because it wants us to make a memory of almost a dragon, or whatever that means. And we picked up all these memories, these ones. My inventory is getting real messy. We picked them up from down in the underground city, but I think what it is basically these things. Maybe? So let's just quickly make up one of them, which is something like this. So it's 8 on this side, that's it. 4 in the middle and 1 on that side. Is that what it is? Yeah, it's doing its magic. So this will be this memory thing here, but legit. And then what? And then something. So there's our legit memory. This memory is blurred, may blah, blah, blah in the next blah, blah, blah. Okay. Ooh, what is this? Like a little Pokemon. So much for your plans for a personal Jurassic Park. Maybe a petting zoo would be more suitable. Their down looks beyond soft. Maybe if you sneak up with shears, you can snip a feather or two. Aha, okay. And that feather or two is this guy. Run. All right, so I think what we need to do, this guy, this quest here says, you feel a strange urge to travel to the end. So let's go to the end and see what's beckoning. Watch it fly by. A new dragon, I don't know. And we'll put this memory down in the end and yeah, see what happens. This is it. Okay, so apparently there's something new down here. This stuff. That's it. That's got to be it. Aha, looks like some new spectrum resources. Oh no, now we're in trouble. Look at all these things popping in. All right, what's that giving us? Oh god. Too much stuff. It's given us too much stuff. What? Oh, carry so much of the Paltaria with you that you were taking flight. All right, so I'm holding so much of this stuff in my inventory. Can I stop? I can't stop. I can't stop. Okay, I need to throw it away, I think. I need to throw this stuff on the ground. Get out of here. Uh-oh, was that a mistake? I didn't get rid of it, did I? Okay, I think that was a mistake. Probably shouldn't have thrown it away. But this time, what if this time, yep, let's just put this in a tank. Oh, that's something to be mindful of. So the ore itself, oh, we've got this stupid magnet on. So the ore itself actually wants to fly up into the roof there. Oh, that's pretty neat. I don't think I've ever seen that on a block before. Let's see. I think that ought to work. Oh my god. That was way quicker than I thought it would be. Hey little buddy. You are a kindling and you're going to take 20 minutes to grow up? Yeah. And you're fast. Okay. I right click you? Shift right click? think that's, yeah, we should probably quickly get a lasso just in case. So if we need to, we can just grab it like this. There's something about shear in it. Ooh. Okay. I think it's a bit pissed off now. I think we're good though. It's not friendly. Can you fly? You can't fly. Cute. All right, so that's all unlocked quite a few things. More than I would hope. Right, cool. I think I might just catch up on this stuff quickly and then we'll come back. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Oh, and one more. Oh, you're back. I was wondering where you guys had gone to. So, yeah. Don't know why I have so many left over. I've clearly made too much. But anyway, this is the fusion reactor. But the observant amongst you would have noticed that I'm actually rocking some new tools here. Some new Spectrum kind of endgame stuff, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we'll get back to this in a second. I'll get the fusion reactor up and running. Hopefully I built it correctly. And then we'll do the plasma reactor as well. But let's just head back quickly and put the final word on Spectrum. You guys didn't really miss much. I just went through the remainder of the quests, ticking off things where I could, and when I couldn't, well, the solution there is nearly always just craft what you can make, and then in Spectrum, that'll unlock the next layer of things, you know, like the next, if something's hidden from you, just craft what you can make, and in general, that kind of unlocks the next steps for you. See, I didn't really know where to put it, but I was just playing around with these 4 Crystallarieum things. I've got this one automated to make, I guess it's still working, to make the malachite stuff. Malachite. Oh yeah, that looks like it's working well. We'll get to that in a second. Let's just maybe run through how these things work with the first one that I think, the bismuth stuff. I think this is the first thing you make with the Crystallarieum and probably unlocks a whole bunch of different recipes. So give the pages a good read. It talks about things called catalysts, which have like an effect on either the time it takes for a craft to happen, how much ink is consumed, or how much of the catalyst is consumed in the process. And as you can see, for a skywell, this would be really handy. This is how you like dupe coal, copper, diamond, glowstone, all that stuff. But we're more interested in this one, growing bismuth. So what's he saying? I think it says you give it a flake and more flakes as catalyst, and it'll grow you a cluster. You could use stardust and stuff as other types of catalysts, but you know, we're not that rich yet. So let's grab some flakes. We'll put one in to get the process started. Now it's turned into a little crystal. And it also takes, if you hover over the little picture of the Crystallarium in REI, it also takes cyan color pigment stuff. Cyan. Here we go. We got, you know, more than 250,000 of it. So I've been using an ink flask for this. You just come on over to your color picker, choose whatever color you want. Cyan. And in here, I've just been force feeding cyan pigments. So yeah, as you can see, we've got a huge backlog of a bunch of the other type of pigments. Anyway, that fills up and eventually fills up your ink flask. Do you right click it? Right click it on there and that should be going, but we can also give it, I think we right click the flakes as well. Yep, so it's also got a stack or almost a stack of flakes in there. Give that a second. We'll see that thing grow up into a cluster like what's happening over here. And then you harvest it and yeah, you're all good. So we did that basically for everything that we could in order to get, in order to unlock new recipes. So the big ones were malachite, which takes moonstone powder as a catalyst to, okay, this one requires a catalyst. So the process won't happen unless there is moonstone powder in there. Bloodstone, bismuth, azurite, I got all them going. As you can see, it's already grown up a stage now. Yeah, a whole bunch of manual work. But it looks like you can actually automate these things. And hopefully while I'm here explaining this, we'll see this thing happen. But yeah, this isn't too hard. We've got a formation plane up here, just dropping in whatever type of the crystals, I guess we call them, whatever type of crystal we want to grow. I'm telling the system to always have one available and to also always have 64 moonstone available right here to be, you know, taken off and dropped or fed automatically in. Thankfully, these pipes can just grab the moonstone and chuck it into the side there and just chuck it into the side of the Crystallarium. That works fine. And Can I sneak through here if I put on too much weight? No. And then the annihilation plane will silk touch it, but we've only given just like that. Nope. I was in the way. I probably interfered with that craft, but it silk touches it when it's a fully grown cluster, because this little setup here can only store fully grown clusters, because you see I've cut it off from the main network. So it's waiting to see when a fully grown cluster is there, harvestable. It'll take it, it'll dump it into this chest or into this barrel. And then another system here will formation plane it. The cluster gets placed. This Fortune 3 annihilation plane picks it up, and then that dumps it back into the main system. This was a real quick job. It's pretty clumsy. I don't care too much because I don't really need any more materials. But if you wanted to, you can kind of see how you would just repeat this for all the different types of crystals and stuff that you want to grow. Should be pretty easy. And now this one's grown. So we just harvest it, and I have Silk Touch on. Let me change that. We'll get our Glass Crest Workcraft, which lets us choose Fortune. And then you fortune it, and we've got it. Oh, and well, it just went into one of our danks, actually. Wasn't the best example. But yeah, not as hard as all that. And what do we have to show for it? We've got this giant sword. Also this giant pickaxe, which as you saw earlier, if you shift click it, it'll let you change the area of effect. Oh. What was that? I right clicked it. Oh my God. Yep, it also has a right click bomb. I forgot about that. That's not a very handy thing to have around your base. So I've actually been using this other pickaxe, the resonant pickaxe. I also, as you can tell, I enchanted these things up the wazoo. Yeah, a bunch of fun new toys to play with. Oh, and the neat ring. Turns out this thing, this is the thing that when we crafted it earlier, it almost blew up a whole friggin' base. It's just, I guess it's like a Titanic ring. Yeah, all it does is you strike the Titanic pose, and I think it's just a bit of a bragging rights. So you can just run around the server like this if you want, and all your friends will be very impressed at how cool you look. My little guy in here. Yeah, this guy's still a little bit pissed off at me for clipping some feathers from them. They're pretty cute. We can also do this. I've no idea how fast this little guy is. Fast enough, yeah, but with creative flight, you hardly need it. Isn't it gorgeous though? It's almost a thumbnail pic. All right, you get back in there. I'll put you back in your prison, den, to chill out and do your thing. So yeah, there's still things to do in Spectrum. There's still lore to be had, achievements to unlock and all that kind of stuff. But all we really care about has been the quests, and we've now ticked them all off. So as far as I'm concerned, Spectrum is done. All right, let's head on back to the factory and fire up this fusion reactor. The observant amongst you would have noticed that our nuclear reactor here has grown quite a bit, and it's now a big beefy boy. Max size, not the most efficient, but I didn't really care. I was just going for brute force. This thing is dedicated to producing deuterium, and then the small one here is still ticking away, producing the tritium, I think, yeah, for us. And I also just shifted our heat exchanger here just to get out of the way because I wanted to reclaim this chunk here. Everything's kind of nice and contained. I want to reclaim this chunk for our fusion reactor get up. So how are you, sir, with size? You're good for size, but you don't have any input and output slots or anything like that. So let's have a quick gander at what REI says. What we want this for is helium plasma, and it looks like it's got 4 different ways to produce it. Forget about helium-3, we're not making that. It's just basically between these two. You can do 2 lots of deuterium, 1,000 each, to get you 500 millibuckets. So you get about a quarter of the quantity of the deuterium back as helium plasma, but you also get 500 tritium. Or you mix deuterium and tritium to get twice as much helium plasma with hydrogen as a byproduct. And then maybe we just reprocess that hydrogen. Yeah, we'll just put it in a centrifuge and reprocess it to reclaim just a little bit of tritium and deuterium back. So let's do that one. But that's going to be what? 2 fluids in, 2 fluids out. And we need to power the thing. So we've just got our 2 input hatches here for the tritium and the deuterium. The output hatch here is going to force out hydrogen up to our centrifuge, which is going to give us back, you know what, I may as well just do the recipe now. Probably just do this, yeah, which is going to give us deuterium and tritium back. It's going to reprocess that hydrogen. And of course, output priority on these two pipes. So they're first to clear, so there's no backlog. We've got a EV energy input now. We're getting fancy. That's going to power this thing. And hopefully we have enough, at least to get kickstarted. Like the book says, what does it say? Book says, fusion reactor is an ultimate energy source. It can combine deuterium, tritium, and or helium together to make helium plasma the most powerful fuel in the game. Exclamation point, full stop. That's it. However, it requires a large amount of energy to ignite. Well, we've got a lot. And then your plasma turbine is, you get the helium plasma from the fusion reactor, pump it into a plasma turbine, and this thing will give you lots and lots and lots of power. At the moment, everything on the base is being powered by our steam. We're on about 188,000 of it getting passed through the system every second, every tick. Every tick, oh my God, 20 times a second. We're getting almost 200,000. Yeah, in between episodes, I was a little bit sneaky. I really wanted to make sure I had enough of the UU matter available. We've got almost 1 million UU matter now sitting down here. Why are they different textures? I got no idea. But to do that, we just set up a bunch of these large steam turbines. So 3 large steam turbines eating as much as they can out of the steam network, pumping out super high speed stuff. And that was going into our electrolyzer here. And as you can see, it's capping out. Like there's a quantum upgrade in there, which basically removes the limit and it can't even keep up. It's getting close though. It's going about, what's that, 2,400 times as fast as it normally would. That's pretty epic. That's pretty good. We'll play with this stuff in a second. And seeing as these are already here, why not just snake a little bit of power out and feed it to our guys? Shall we turn it on? Are you working? Do I need to, maybe need to set the recipe? Get started, please. No, it's definitely allowed to come out, but it doesn't seem to want to. Fluid input hatch. Go. Oh, it's mixed the recipes up. All right. Maybe I mixed the recipes up. Your deuterium. Okay. That should be spinning now. Yep, we can see it spin. Great. The only thing to do, let's just have a quick look at our quests here. As you can see, we've done all the quests, all the way up to plasma turbine. I just got to make these things. I should have all the parts. And then, because I've run out of space, I might just chuck it here in the middle. There's your plasma turbine. Can we be sneaky and just stick it in here? I'm not sure how big this thing's going to be. How big are you? Oh, yes, we're a small thing. Yeah. I guess we output it on a superconductor energy output cable because, I mean, this is the highest producing machine we have. Like this is it. Game over, man. So let's fire it up and see what happens. Look at that. Oh my God. So fast. How do we get down there? Why don't we wire this now, this plasma turbine thing up to our production of UU matter. You're highly advanced. Probably got to give it a quantum machine hull like this. Right. Let's see how we go. Let's see how this thing goes, see if we can keep up. This might end up eating all the power supply, but yeah, we'll worry about that later. So the moment has come. We've been living with a nice breeze coming through our factory for quite a while now, but the factory won't be complete without some walls and a little bit of terraforming, I think, to kind of blend it into the background. And of course, might be hard to believe, but this is still Minecraft. Every good building job deserves a time lapse. So let's kick it. Perfect. Right. Well, this is it. This is the build. What do you guys think? We're finally done with this thing. There wasn't too much more to really do to finish it off. Just had to chuck on a wall on this side. Looks pretty good. I think the rainbow agrees. We've got our bewitchment garden still there. Never really been one to terraform much before, but these dirt bomb things, they're pretty cool. Yeah, you better run. Those guys blow up? How long have I been playing this game and I've never seen them blow up before? Anyway, yeah, I don't want this. That really helped with terraforming, and yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty natural. The nice vines and leaves kind of taken over. I reinforced this frame here, so this extension, I guess, of the factory isn't going to fall over. But yeah, bit of an open plan still on this side. Probably went a bit too heavy on the vines, but I do like that kind of overgrown look. First off, yeah, what do you guys think? I've never really been much of a builder. I think 2 buildings, really, in 45 episodes. This one and the house. It's kind of all we've done. There's not much for 45 episodes, but yeah, there's still a little bit chaotic still because, you know, I didn't really properly plan out the cabling and stuff. And as the floors here are all different heights, it all became a bit of a mess. As you can see, floating oil rig kind of breaks the immersion. But it looks all right, gets the job done. And now we've got this little stairway back here, which comes to some more unfinished stuff. And our UU matter. How much are we sitting on? 123 mil. That's pretty good. In fact, I want to do this. Let's set up this one with 4 pinks. Let that fill up. Cool. Still going full overclock. So yeah, 2,500 times as fast as the base speed. Consuming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know what's that, a billion EU a tick? I can't read. The full potential of the like if we stop this, that's how fast we're making UU matter. Holy crap, that's insane. I also upgraded the energy hatch on our fusion dude. That's now a superconductor cable. So this is also being powered by the plasma. And as you can see, plasma is fully backed up now. So yeah, the fusion reactor is already stalled. We could probably chuck a few more of these around the base, but I'm not gonna electrify things. Like, you can't make me. I'm really happy with the way the base is. You know, all the machines in there are being fed off the global steam pipe network. I'm not gonna tear that up. We've already got all the items we need. The factory is complete. Looks great. Oh boy, look at that. Page complete. MI is now fully done. That's insane. I can't believe I did it. I may just be the best at this game. Starting to think so anyway. I mean, I'm not usually one to toot my own horn, but come on, look at this. That is incredible. A full base, near enough MI purist. I'm so happy about that. Well, we're not really finished with MI yet, so I can't claim that trophy just yet. There is one more thing that we need to build, and I think you might know what it is. And it is, of course, this. Okay, I was a bit worried there. I was going to craft the wrong thing. This is, of course, the replicator from MI. The endgame Duping machine. Give me that thing. Legal duping, baby. Legal duping. We've been storing up that UU matter for weeks now, so we can finally get to work abusing this thing. So this guy can be sitting just here, perhaps. Get it connected up to our UU machine. And we'll actually connect that to the system with an import bus. Start having our system drink it. And this will set up to just export the UU matter into here. All right, so what can we dupe with this thing? Let's start off with something easy. Oh, nice. And every time I think it eats 100 millibuckets, you know what, we actually really should test that. Let's see. Yeah, every craft is 100 millibuckets of UU matter. Start off with something easy. What else can we dupe? All right, that works. This food, I reckon, is probably one of the best. So now I guess we can just leave that in our cooler and, you know, it's even better than the eternal steak, which only gives you protein. But you want to get protein, grains, vegetables, fruits, all that, not sugar. You want to get them all high to get more hearts. So, okay, that's our food situation taken care of. Not that I was, not that I was too worried anyway. What about some of the really expensive stuff? The quantum machine hull, this thing's pretty expensive. Quantum circuits, quantum machine casing. Now I've only got these getting crafted in really tiny quantities over in the factory. Can we dupe them? We can dupe them. And it still just costs, yeah, it still just costs the same 100 millibuckets. What about liquids? Okay, we can dupe water. That's a liquid. What about the super expensive stuff? What about helium plasma? You can dupe helium plasma. I mean, instead of a bucket of deuterium and a bucket of tritium to give you a bucket of helium plasma or any of these other kind of crazy recipes, you can just straight up dupe it and then, you know, not handle it manually, but just get some system set up to export that directly into your reactor thing. That's good. That's good to know. I mean, can we do that with UU matter itself? No. It's a shame that didn't work. That would have been a handy solution. That's right. Runic. These things are super hard to find. Like the whole game I found 33, they come out of treasure chests. Can we dupe them? Easy. Because you use these to upgrade your swords, these crazy things, to get them up to the max tier. And the only way you can get your hands on them is through like a loot table. They're a rare drop. So that's probably not a bad thing to dupe. Ooh. Speaking of rare things. You. Can you dupe trophies? Why can you dupe trophies? All right. Why not? Okay. Everyone gets a trophy, I guess. Now, I already know you can't dupe the backpacks, but let me just show you. All right, so don't even think about it. Don't even think about being sneaky. And what about this one? Yeah, does not compute. Dragon scales? We got one left. We do dragon scales. We can do dragon scales. Dragon breath. Yeah, okay. You can dupe a whole bunch of things. You probably wouldn't want to waste a whole 100 millibuckets of UU matter on garbage. Shooting stars. Now, I've been wanting to open these things. They are a bit rare. Can we dupe them? We can dupe them. Oh, they don't stack. Now, this stuff, that's super handy for Spectrum because this stuff drops just a whole bunch of random nonsense when you attack it. That's how you get your star fragments and stardust and stuff. So cool, we can dupe them if you want to. Or the fragments itself. Yeah, all the cool difficult Spectrum stuff. Or like malachite and stuff. Obviously you can dupe malachite. Basically making that whole Crystallarieum thing there a complete waste of time. What's really endgame? This was difficult to get your hands on. The juniper broom. And there you go. Now we got two of them. Okay, not the band of mana. You can just full on dupe an omni tool. Can I dupe this? You can just full on dupe your... Oh my god. Okay, not my sword. What about my really expensive... Like, this isn't the best pickaxe. This is the best pickaxe. It's just it throws a bomb whenever you right click, so I don't want to use it on the base. No, you can't do it for that one. Okay. All right, that's pretty cool. You can do some really expensive things. Just get at least a couple more of those. What about when you turn it into a Gaia spirit ingot? Can we dupe these ones? Oh my god. Oh my god, you can dupe that even. Okay, well there's no recipes that require it. What about like the crazy storage components? Oh, you can even dupe those. Okay, which lets you get like the max size 256 million mega storage cell stuffs pretty easily. I am the ultimate collector. I have everything there is or could ever need right here at my fingertips. Insane. Insane. Be quiet. Just die already. Great. But of course, if we are to have the power of a god, we have to look the part. Immortality. Untouchable. Now, you guys might not know this, but this armor set is, it probably tells us. That's how much armor we get. 1/4 over infinity is greater than 3/4 of 10? Greater than armor? I don't know, but I don't really know my math too well. But it does provide... It just negates all damage. So these guys just cannot do anything to us anymore. And the sword? Now the sword I thought did infinite damage. It says it does. No, the Wither's probably some kind of special boss though. Now getting this... Oh no! My guys! I think we got some volunteers here. You should not be riding this dangerous thing. What about you? Little love tap? I gotta be careful. I don't want them hurting any of my precious pets. All right. Yeah, I think they've learned their lesson. What's it look like without this stupid ring on? Okay. All right. That's a bit more normal. That's a bit more normie. Now is probably also the time to see how many levels we've got stored up to get the most. Oh my god. Is that it? Okay, that's the dank. Whoa. Oh boy. Oh boy, do I feel powerful. All right, this may just be the perfect time for us to drink, and I've been saving this up for a special occasion. And I think this might just be it, yes. This stuff, Freigeist? You wish you were an angel. Yes, the nectar of the gods. Huh. Nectar of the gods. Yeah, I kind of like the sound of that. I guess I am kind of a god, aren't I? Yeah, I've earned this. If anyone deserves this, it's me. All right, here goes nothing. Oh, I can feel it coursing through my veins. Ooh, oh, it's got a bit of a tickle to it. I feel like I could do anything. I can do anything. You have to let it all go. Fear, doubt, disbelief. Free your mind. You see it all so clearly now. It's me. It's always been me. I am the completionist. Nothing can stop me now. You get a boop. And you get a boop. Oh, come back here. Boop. Oh boy. You're not so tough now. Ah, tickles. Oh, this is the feeling. You guys have got to try this. Oh, that's right. You can't. I'm the Frog King of AOF. All right. No more beating about the bush. Let's finally collect ourselves our much-deserved completionist trophy. What do you reckon? Yep, let's get it done. Oh, it is a dark spot there on the horizon. Spyglass, let's get a little look-see with our zoom. Oh, must just be one of those light chunk update things. All right, let's see here. We want to become the completionist. Okay, so we got the quantum gear. That's That's another trophy down. Something doesn't look right over there. That, what is that over there? Anyway, we have storage. Check. Yeah, we got these things when we finished off MI, so it's 2 more down. Junk. Obviously don't need that stuff. And am I crazy, or is that stuff getting bigger? I better go have a look at this. Oh, MG. This isn't a lighting error. This is ruin. This is ruin and it's spreading. Okay, we got some ruins spreading on the left. Okay, we got some ruins spreading on the right here. And this stuff is oh no. All right. That's okay. Let's not panic. Let's just collect our completionist trophy and log off. Let's collect our plasma turbine thingamajiggy. Check. We'll get that one done. Now we've got MI's done. All the quests. MI is not done. MI is not done. Okay, what are we missing here? Why can't we get the... Oh my god, are you serious? Steel unpacker? Steel unpacker. Make a steel unpacker. Should be pretty easy. Let's not panic. Quest complete. Give me this. It won't give me that. And then... Oh my god. Whoa. This stuff spreads fast. My base. Okay. It's damage control time. We need to save... this guy. We'll save their little friend. You might not like us, but we better save you as well. Who else is here? Oh, all these fancy sheep. A couple of you. Save our doggos. Okay, I'm sorry guys, you can't all come with me. The cat! Oh, we can't lose this little guy. Not after we lost poor old Marcy too. You're coming with us? God, it's getting close. Oh my god, how is this stuff spreading so fast? Ah! Oh, it's already here. Okay, deep breaths. Let's see. Ruin. How do we stop this stuff? This is it. The perfection of your recipe. This one is ravenous. Its hunger can only be satiated by something even stronger than obsidian. Something unbreakable. It doesn't say anything about how to stop it. Okay, you should definitely be careful with this stuff. I'm trying. Well, crap. It's here now. So what do we do? Base or factory? Base or factory? Which is more important? Factory. Definitely the factory. Not even a question. Ah, let's also spread over here. Get away from my base. This is no good. Get away from here. Okay, that probably didn't buy us much time. Well, let's see. What do we need? Quests. What's left? Everything. We've got everything. What's left? Got the unpacker. Are you serious? The steam mining drill. Like a day one thing. Okay. Steam mining drill. Easy. Gonna need a couple of them. Give me a couple of these. Easy. There's that guy. I think we're actually going to do this. Okay, what's left? Something. Oh, just lignite. I don't see anything else here. Yeah, and that's the last page. That's it. Just a little bit of lignite. And then we are the completionist. I think I can oblige. Give me an L. Give me an I. Give me a G. Give me an N. Oh God, we're not even going to have space here for trophies. All right, we'll just get rid of some things. Just get rid of some stuff to clear up some space. All right, that'll do us. Give us an L. Give us an I. Give us a G. Give us an N. Oh, we've done it. We've done it. That's it. What? Wireless out of range. We lost connection. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me right now? What's going on with the pace? Oh, it's spread. It's spread. There goes our farm. Oh my God, it's got into the nooks and crannies. Oh my god. My beautiful home. I don't want this stuff. Get down here. Oh no, it's busted up our ME system. Station cannot be located. I can't access things anymore. Oh crap, it's eating everything. This can't be happening. All we needed was a little lignite, and then we would have been completionist. It's all gone. But the factory will have some. The factory will have some lignite. Yes. Okay, why didn't I think of this before? Get out of my way, you stupid ruin. Yes, our make everything factory. Oh, my factory. Ooh, that's not good. What's happened? All my stuff. Oh god. All my machines. I give up. We tried. Okay. It didn't go quite as expected. We've left this place in a bit of a state. Oh well, not to worry. Thanks so much for making it this far into the episode. Or if you've been here the whole season, wow, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the journey. I had a really great time and I learned heaps about a bunch of crazy and cool mods. Completing mod Industrialization's probably a highlight, something to tell the grandkids about one day. I doubt I'll ever have the time or patience to do that kind of stuff again, so yeah, I'm just glad I was able to stick with it. It is a shame how things turned out, but on the bright side, I did get this immortality gear, which is pretty cool. Alright, well that's all the time we have for this season. Who knows, maybe I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.